Don't say that there are no Brexit benefits. My name's Mike Cashman. If you find what I'm saying is interesting or useful, please subscribe to the channel. Britannia waives the rules. The Brexiters are now coming out in force to say we mustn't let people think that there are no Brexit benefits. There was an article in the Daily Telegraph. Time is running out to prove Brexit is not a historic failure. So Sunday Times, January the 9th, the government won the Brexit war but is in danger of losing the peace, it says. There needs to be a concerted push to realise and to communicate the benefits of leaving the EU. Interesting word, realise. Does that mean to spot that those benefits are there all along, or actually to try and find them from somewhere? Brexit happened more than a year ago in terms of actually finally leaving the EU. You would have thought some benefits would be evident by now. It's starting to feel rather like the Emperor's new clothes, and that the Emperor's servants are busy saying, shh, don't let people start saying that the Emperor has no clothes. And desperately trying to find benefits. They're recognising, so for example, in this article, the main benefits to get coverage recently have been the freedom to sell champagne in pints and to put a crown stamp on the glass. And the writer has the grace to acknowledge, which don't exactly stack up well against stories of traders drowning in red tape. So it's pretty shambolic state if that's the best that they can come up with, as the writer recognises. This is a 5-column article. In column 3, the new Brexit Opportunities Unit is finally up and running. So that sounds good, isn't it? There was this search to find somebody to pay a 6-figure salary to see if he could find any benefits from Brexit. So Brexit Opportunities up and running in column 3. Oh, but by the time you get to column 5, what happens to the Brexit Opportunities Unit? In limbo since David Frost's exit. So what else do we have? We have that the government doesn't want Brexit mentioned if possible. That's rather odd if this is a big win. It's a bit like a team that have won the FA Cup but don't want to mention it. We won the E-I-R-D-O, we won the... What is going on? I didn't think that this would be the way that we actually get to an understanding of the paucity of the benefits of Brexit. Now, it would be wrong to say that nobody has benefited from Brexit. There are, for example, lorry drivers saying, well, with a shortage of lorry drivers, my wages have gone up, so I've benefited from Brexit. So it would be unrealistic to suggest that nobody is better off at all as a result. But in terms of a dividend for the country as a whole, in terms of something that the country has gained, the barrel of Brexit benefits is looking fairly empty. The freedom to sell champagne in pints and to put a crown stamp on the glass. I didn't think that the way that we would come round to a recognition that the Emperor has no clothes would be this, but fair enough, this is a route to it. If we start by having the out-and-out Brexiters, as the article points out, it's not pro-EU people highlighting the problems with Brexit. It is pro-Brexit people fearing that Brexit is going to prove to be a historic failure. So, if the way that we come to recognising the paucity of benefits is that the pro-Brexiters start saying, we've got to be careful, otherwise people will think Brexit is a historic failure. We've got to be careful because if people don't see any benefits, then they'll start to question whether Brexit was worth it. Then that may be the route from which people transition to Brexit has been a historic failure. There are no benefits that we can demonstrate to people. We've tried, but we couldn't find any, other than champagne in pint glasses and crown stamps on the glass. And blue passports. Well, almost blue anyway. I'm anticipating that soon we're going to see some statements from Priti Patel, for example, saying, we're really sorry if people feel that they're not getting any Brexit benefits. That perhaps will be the epitaph of Brexit. So there we are. That's the state of Brexit benefits, January 2022. Let's see how that story emerges. Please do subscribe to the channel. Britannia waves the rules. Thank you.